Back, YouTube family. Before I begin this news story, remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel to view relevant content. And please share with your friends and family as well. Last night in Rochester, New York, there was a stampede at the GloRilla and Cream Kalari concert. As scheduled, the Memphis, Tennessee hip-hop stars GloRilla and Finesse 2 Times were finished giving their performances by 11 p.m. The crowds were exiting the Rochester Main Street Armory. Instead of concert goers walking out casually with satisfaction, there were droves of people who began running. This caused hysteria and utter confusion, leaving one person deceased, a 33-year-old victim, Rondasia Belton, 2 people critically injured, and 8 others with injuries in a hospital. Sadly, Rondasia Belton leaves behind a young son. Early Monday morning, Rochester Mayor Malik Evans visited the crime scene. He expressed how the concert tragedy left him heartbroken, and he added the results are completely unacceptable. He is determined to hold all parties accountable after the investigation. Presently, police investigation results doesn't show evidence of a firearm fired or any other concert goers being injured by a bullet or a knife. Law enforcement are still investigating this puzzling incident. One factor may be crowd size. There's speculation the Main Street Armory was overcrowded. The seating capacity is mandated for 5,000 people. YouTube family, while looking at the photos shared on social media, that stadium was too crowded. I did not see any rows of people with spaces in between. Everyone looked packed inside. Yes, the stadium is massive, but there's no need for everyone to be in such close proximity to one another. Have concert promoters and managers learned lessons from the outcome of the Travis Scott concert? Why are tickets created in excess instead of considering the safety of concert attendees? Safety over profits. If there's a stampede, it's important to remain calm and take immediate action. The first step is to identify where the danger is coming from and the kind of danger. For example, are weapons fired? Is there a fire, etc.? And how to assess whether there are any exit routes available. If possible, try to move away from the direction of the stampede. Simultaneously observe the areas while avoiding obstacles like fences and walls that may impede your progress. You don't want to get blocked in with no place to leave. It's also important not to panic. Most likely, a large number of GloRilla concert attendees may have become overwhelmed with the situation. I know it's natural, but definitely it is natural to think of fight or flight response. Fight or flight is an automatic physiological reaction to an event that is perceived to be stressful or frightening, meaning the situation may or may not be the worst possible scenario. So even in a crisis, you must think optimistic and be strategic. If you find yourself in an enclosed area with no escape route, it's best to stay low by crouching down on all fours. This is difficult to picture yourself in an emergency, but covering your head with your hands for protection against being trampled by other people or even animals involved in a stampede, it can save your life. Another great option, if you are able to do this, it can be beneficial for people around you too. When you create some type of barrier between yourself and any potential hazards, it's very helpful. So this could include using large objects like furniture, trash bins, or cabinets, etc. as makeshift shields. All of the solid objects protect people against incoming threats that may cause harm during a chaotic situation like the GloRilla concert. 2 years ago at the Travis Scott concert, several groups of people locked arms together while walking to prevent separation. Unfortunately, 10 people passed away at the rapper's concert. During the crisis, attempt to help anyone who has been injured during a stampede and assist by providing basic medical attention until professional assistance arrives at the scene, if you can. Now, just after midnight, GloRilla posted a statement that she was praying for all concert attendees. Thankfully, most of the people reached home safely. Some of the concert goers may need to seek out psychological support services, especially those who knew the person who passed away and others who are in the hospital right now. Also, some counseling may be needed because it is a crisis. Survival mode and panic sets in the person. And even when surviving a stampede, it is a traumatic experience, so I hope many people will get the needed emotional relief sooner than later. After experiencing something so traumatic or severe, the memory can cause post-traumatic stress disorder, known as PTSD. And my condolences goes out to the family, the woman's family who passed away last night unexpectedly. May her family and loved ones have peace. My thoughts and prayers for the 2 individuals who are still in the hospital. May they have healing of 100%. We all need to take precautionary steps wherever we go to ensure our own safety. I just found out some hours ago that there was a false report of a fired weapon that causes tragedy. Just terrible. Please leave your comments below. I would love to hear from all of you. And remember to hit the notification button, like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a million. And stay safe wherever you are.